Check, check, 1, 2, of course. And now I'm gonna have to, oh shoot, I should have kept copied. Paste filters, so hopefully I sound okay. And we are going to copy. There we go. Theoretically, you should be able to hear me now. Hi, my name's Robert. I try things. On Sundays, I try to catch up on the backlog of free games that I have from the Epic Games Store. I didn't get to stream last Sunday or this past Thursday because I was on vacation. We were in Greenville, South Carolina, visiting a couple of friends of ours who are both real estate agents. neither of whom moved to Greenville to be real estate agents. One of them I worked for. She was a boss of mine at a real estate office, but she was like the office manager. She didn't actually have a license, didn't practice. And the other one was a friend of Paige's who actually started at Hills the same day she did. And she moved to Greenville to go to the Colgate side. Colgate owns Hills. And ended up getting stuck in a position she didn't really want to be in. They kept telling her they were going to move her or something was going to change, and it never did. So she ended up getting her real estate license and quit, and now she's a really awesome buyer's agent. And my former boss is closing like 30 something $1 million in volume a year. That's like, okay, so Keller Williams has what's called a capping system. If you're not familiar with real estate at all and the way that commissions and commission splits work, is typically at most brokerages, what happens is you're an agent, you set what percentage of sale price, especially for doing mostly listings. When you take a listing, say it's a $100,000 listing, and typically the standard for a percentage commission that a listing agent can ask for is 5 to 6%. So if you're selling a $100,000 house, you can earn $5,000 to $6,000 on that house. And then typically how that works with the buyer's agent is buyers don't pay their agent. Buyer's agents get paid basically by the listing agent for helping this listing agent sell the property. So typically that split is 50-50, especially it's at the 5 if it's at the 5% range. So 2.5, 2.5. But if the listing agent takes the listing at 6%, more often than not, they'll still offer 2.5% to the buyer's agent, but then they'll keep 3.5% for themselves. So it's not 50-50, 3-3. So say all that to say you sold 10 $100,000 houses and you got your 2.5%. So that's $50,000 or whatever. Your office that you work with that provides broker services, you have to have a broker you work under, and then whatever else they provide. A lot of them provide different kinds of support, either like in person or training, or office staff that you can use to help you make copies or make marketing materials or whatever. In order for providing that service, your offer takes some percentage of your commissions. So say you'd sold your 10 listings of $100,000 and you got 2.5% for each and every one of those. So that's actually $25,000. Sorry. And so you've grossed $25,000. Your market center will your office, market center is specific to Keller Williams. Your office will typically take something like 10%. Different offices have different agreements with different agents. Higher producing agents typically have lower percentages that they split with their office. But in general, it's about 10%. So you sold your 10 houses at $100,000. You've made $25,000 gross. Your office gets 10% of that. So you pay them $2,500 for that year. And they take that from each closing that you do. Keller Williams is a little bit different. It's still a 10% split, or actually, you know what? It's been long enough since I was in a market center. I can't quote that number. I can't say for sure. But the way that KW does it differently is that at other offices, other companies, you pay 10% on every transaction, no matter how many transactions you do. If you do one transaction a year, you pay 10% on one transaction. So again, with the analogy of $100,000 per house, you make $2,500 per house. You're paying your office $250 per house that you close. So if you sold one house, you pay your office $250 that year. If you sold 100 houses in a year, you're paying your office $25,000 for the year. If you are on a team, if you have a team and you have people working under you and you're closing, 300 and 400 deals per year, that can add up to a whole bunch of money. Let me think. So the average sales price of a house across the country is probably a lot higher than 150 or $100,000. So let's call it 175. 2.5% of 175 times 3 or 400, and then divided by 10%. That's a lot of money that you're paying your office typically. KW only does a commission split up to a certain amount. The individual market center sets what their amount is, and typically it's like $30,000. Or no, wait, hold on. Man, it's been a real long time since I did this math. No, it's not that high. It's something like ten or $20,000 total. And then KW International only takes 3,000 in the year. So, say your average closing price is $150,000 and your average commission on that is 2.5%. So, where's my calculator? Let me just go get a calculator here. Okay, so 150, oops, 150,000 times 0.025 gets you 37.50 per transaction. And then I can't remember exactly what the split is. Oh man, it's been like 3-4 years since I did this. Say it is 10%. Let's call it 10%. I think it's a little bit more than that, but that means you just add up to capping quickly. And that's what this process is called. Once you've, hi Clay, hey gorgeous. Once you've paid that total amount of commission to your market center and to KW International, any commission you make after that is 100% yours. It's all gravy. So 37.50, and then times 0.1, right? So that's 375 per deal. Assuming, what am I trying to say? Assuming you're closing $150,000 houses and you get 2.5% per deal, and your market center takes 10%. So that's 375 per deal. So I think it depends on the market center, like I said, but your total, say the market center has a cap amount of 20,000, and the KW International has a cap amount of 3,000. So that's 23,000 total. So we're going to divide 23, not 236, 23,000 by 375. So that means, okay, now that seems really high. Hold on. Hold on. No, hold on. I have confused myself here. 61. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so 61 times 150. Yeah, no, this is way off. This is way off. The market center commission has to be way lower than this, or the percentage is way higher, or both. But I remember back in our market center in Pensacola, you only had to close like $2.5 million worth of volume in order to cap. And so, say you're only doing $150,000 deals. So 150,000, or hold on, 2,500,000 divided by 150,000. So that's 16, 17 deals. Okay, yeah, I don't know where my math was off. It was either in the market center commission total or in the market center commission percentage, and I can't remember what it was. But somehow I remember it was like $2.5 million in volume, and you were capped. So say you did 17 deals in your first month, $1,750,000 deals, because you were the leader of a team and you had all this business going on and whatever. So say you do 17 $150,000 deals a month. And you do that in your first month and you cap. So say you continue doing that for the rest of the year. 17 $150,000 deals. So that's 2.5 million in volume, and you get 2.5% of that. So let's figure out what that commission is that you're taking home after your capping. So 2,500,000, oops, thousand times 0.025. That's bringing home. Oh, and that's per month times 11. That's bringing home almost $700,000 a year. That is a doable thing. It might take a year or two to get there, but that's a doable thing. Anyway, I started and said all that to say KW has this capping system where once you've reached your cap, that's all the commission you have to pay for your year. And it's based on your anniversary when you join the market center versus the vast majority of other companies. I've never heard of another company that does it like this. The vast majority of other companies take their commission split for every deal you do, no matter how many deals you do, no matter how much volume you do. So say you were doing this at any other company. Say you were doing, your $1,750,000 deals per month, doing $2.5 million in volume per month. That's 62,500. So let me just add 62500 to this total. So that's 750K even. And then your office takes 10% of that. They're taking 75 grand. So if you're a really high producing agent at anything but KW, you're paying your office a whole lot of money that might not necessarily need to be paid. And that's part of why KW has become the #1 real estate company in the world, or at least the country, in like 35 years. Anyway, so that's what my friends work for. They work for KW. I used to sort of do recruiting, so that's why I knew about all this. It's been a long time, so I don't know the exact numbers anymore. Anyway, so they do that, but our younger friend, the one that started at the same time as Paige at Hills, has a boyfriend who does a lot of real estate investing, and his family has a house on what's called Kiwi Lake, or Lake Kiwi, outside of Greenville. And we spent Monday there, just on their dock, and greatest day I've had in years. I did not realize how much I absolutely missed and loved being on the water. I am going to have to make time in the next couple of months while it's still warm to go over to, wait a minute, which direction is it? That way's north, so west. Go west to Council Grove Lake. That's the closest big lake that we have. I'm going to have to make some time at least every other week to spend a day at Council Grove Lake and swim and rent a boat or a kayak or something so I can just go out where it's deep and just jump in and whatnot. Or maybe rent a house or find somebody who has a house out there with a dock so I can just lay on the dock and lay in the water and get some floats and whatnot. Oh man, and if I could get a boat. Although renting a boat is really expensive, especially with the insurance. Oh man, that was such a great time. Monday was definitely the highlight of the trip. We both got a little bit sunburned, her more than me. But neither of us was like absolutely miserable. She got fairly painful, itchy for the next day. But next time you're in Kentucky, we'll grab the boat and go to the lake. You have a boat, Clay? Which lake? Is it near, where are you? You're not in Louisville, but you're near Louisville. Or no, you're in Georgetown. Or you were in Georgetown. I don't know what the situation is now. You haven't told me that you found another place. Clay's landlord up and decided to sell their house that they're in and said, okay, yeah, you got 2 weeks to get out. Like, what kind of a douchebag? Father-in-law's boat. Okay. So you have access to a boat. That should be fun, except it's like an 11-hour drive to Kentucky. I don't know if we're going to be making that trip anytime soon. Yeah, that's a long trip. The Council Grove Lake is like an hour and a half. I keep pointing this way, but it's that way. And south a little bit. What was I saying? Where was I going? So we did that. We did some shopping in downtown Greenville. That was a lot of fun. Paige got some not necklace, jewelry, included a couple of necklaces. A really cute um, shirt thing, tank top. I don't know how to describe it. And a dress, both of which were really cute. We went out one night and spent too much on alcohol and hung out with Jen and Morgan, and it was so much fun. If you find yourself moving to Greenville, or moving out of Greenville, or moving around Greenville, South Carolina, Jen Hubble, she definitely wants me to tell you her name. I promise. Jen Hubble, Hubbell, just like the telescope, um, is definitely your agent to work with. She is lovely, wonderful, amazing. Um, like I would love for her to be my mom. And hopefully I'm gonna go be able, or not go, I'm gonna be able to work remotely for her soon. We're gonna talk this week about what she needs from a virtual assistant, because I am familiar with all the KW tools. Like I said, I used to work for them for 3-4 years, and it's been like 3 years since then. But I'm familiar with what they've got, and so I can help her with her like automatic marketing stuff, background stuff that she, as the producing agent, doesn't really have the time or the mental space to deal with. So hopefully I'll be able to start doing that soon. I'm supposed to call her tomorrow, depending on how busy she is. She's super busy. She capped in 16 days. She did her 2.5 million, roughly, depending on exactly what her market center's numbers are. But she sold roughly $2.5-3 million worth of real estate in 16 days last month. So she can get your house sold, or she can help you buy a house for sure. Promise. Oh, Clay says whichever lake I want. I don't know what lake or any lakes that are in Kentucky. Honestly, have no clue. So you just point me. Reno. He's driving through Reno, and I guess there's a wildfire. That's not good. That's not good. Um, what else do we do? I found a bourbon bar there in Greenville, downtown Greenville, called Neat. I was a little disappointed, mostly because it was a little loud, number one, and then it was busy enough that the three bartenders they had didn't really have time to like chat about the whiskey that I was trying or wanting to try or that they recommended. And it, one of the things bourbon drinkers like to do is talk about their bourbon. And I didn't get to do that at this place, and it makes me a little bit sad. They were just really busy. It was 4th of July week. Everywhere is understaffed. I get that. Um, and the prices were a little weird. Because, like, stuff that I am able to get here in Kansas, and actually back when I was in Indiana, for, it's not, like, super expensive stuff, but it's not bottom shelf stuff. Um, what was I trying to say? Like, Weller Antique 107. It's, I think it's a 9-year aged, maybe it's 11, one of those, bourbon. It's basically a Pappy Van Winkle that didn't quite make the cut, but it's really good whiskey, and it's 107 proof. I really like it a lot, but it's like maybe a $40-45 bottle, um, as far as I've been able to see. Yeah, understaffed with good reason. Yeah, there were like 600,000 people that died, and it was people that work these kinds of jobs mostly because nobody cared. Anyway, um, what was I saying? So it's like a $40-45 bottle. It's not cheap, but it's not super expensive. But at this place, 1 ounce, no, 2 ounces. 2 ounces was $38. And then on the other end, a bottle that I would pay $55 for, Jefferson's Reserve, or more depending on the different varieties, but just regular old Jefferson's Reserve. They do have one level lower, it's just Jefferson's, but then Jefferson's Reserve is a little bit nicer. To me, that's a $55 bottle of whiskey. At this place, it was 2 ounces for $12. I expect to pay that for like Bullet, and Woodford Reserve. Not quite Knob Creek. Knob Creek would maybe a little higher than that, maybe like 14 for 2 ounces. But like I pay 9 at my local pub for 2 ounces of Four Roses, which is not high quality stuff. Anyway, so interesting pricing. I don't know if you can see, I'm petting Lily here. This is her tail. She loves a lot of attention. She loves to have her face scrubbed, scratched, whatever. All right, babe, I'm going to leave you alone now. I'm putting my hands down. You're not getting any more pets from me. You're just going to have to chill. Yeah, I know. I love you. So we did that. Did a good bit of laying around the house, which, it's vacation. You don't have to be going every minute of every day. And then we came back Friday, got really drunk in the Baltimore airport, waiting on our connection flight. That was fun. Yeah, it was a good vacation. And now I'm back. And we're going to play either or both Bridge Constructor Walking Dead or Ironcast. Oh, I wasn't on chatting, so we're already on here. Okay. So Bridge Constructor Walking Dead and or Ironcast. I am ambivalent about which one. Woodford is garbage, and I've never had Jefferson's Reserve. So Woodford, I don't know if I'd call it garbage. Their tour was great. Their facility is great. Their process is great. Their what's it called? Their quality control and their master distiller and the way that they craft their flavor is all great. I just don't care for it. It's not my cup of bourbon or ounce of bourbon. I don't think either of these are multiplayer. Ironcast might be, but you're supposed to be fighting the enemies of the British Empire. I don't know. But Woodford isn't bad. It's just not my cup of tea. And then Jefferson's Reserve. Jefferson's, as far as I'm aware, is one of those companies that buys bulk bourbon. There's 3 or 4 bulk distilleries across the Midwest. There's one, what's that one called? I don't know. It's that really long highway, the one between Lexington and names and words are just completely escaping me right now. Bluegrass Parkway. It's a long Bluegrass Parkway. Giant distillery. They've got like 7 or 8 warehouses. And then there's one in Indiana, and there's a few. No, not 64. Bluegrass. I figured it out. What is it's a female name. It's a queen, I think. That's at the other end of Bluegrass. I can't remember. Anyway, there's a bulk distillery there, one in Indiana. There's a few across the Midwest. And so they make kind of a generic bourbon. It's not like super high class bourbon all by itself, but it's not horrible either. And then they wholesale it to companies like Angel's Envy or Jefferson's or a handful of others that then apply a finishing process that turns it into their specific brand. Like Angel's Envy, they finish theirs in port wine barrels, and then Jefferson's finish theirs in. They have a version called Jefferson's Ocean, Elizabethtown. That's what it is, E-Town. They have a version called Jefferson's Ocean that's aged at sea for like 6 months in some kind of wine barrel. I don't know if it's port or not. Or maybe it's rum barrels. I can't remember. But it's at sea for like 6 months, so it gets kind of a salty air, whatever. Even though air isn't supposed to be going into the barrel. But, and then Angel's Envy, I talked about Angel's Envy. So they finished this generic bourbon to make it theirs. And so Jefferson's has some more expensive finishing processes. Like the one that's at sea, and the Reserve, I don't remember what's different about it, how they finish it, but it's fairly expensive stuff. Bardstown? Is that where that distillery is? Do they not call it bourbon? No, they can call it bourbon, I think. Yeah, Kentucky Straight, very old Kentucky Straight bourbon whiskey, very small batch. I don't know what they do to finish it. Okay, Bardstown is where the Beam Distillery is. Okay. I don't remember where this one was, but it's one of those bulk ones. Okay. All right, so flipping a coin here. Hey, let's see. So heads is Walking Dead, tails is Ironcast. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's heads.
It's heads. Okay, Walking Dead. I don't care at all about either one of these games, honestly. I don't care about most of the games that Epic has for free. I might need to get a different shtick. Maybe pick a game that I like and stick with that, but I really haven't found anything that I'd like to stick with so far. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my controller. Well, this is Bridge Constructor. I don't need a controller. Deadland. Enter Deadland.
The world came to an end, and we didn't even realize it.
Am I supposed to click? Am I supposed to... Is that a skip? I think that's a skip. No, that is a next.
People got sick and died.
Very low poly. And then they came back.
Started coming back.
Hmm.
The pundits on cable news said it was all a hoax. A month later,
They were dead too.
Some refused to accept what was happening.
Insisted it was just fearmongering.
Cities fell. Then the rest fell apart. Fast.
I imagine. Spooky smoke.
The earth grew quiet. Humanity was now an endangered species.
Creepy. Endangered might be a strong word.
Those of us who survived were terrified and lost, scavenging the remains of a world that had all but disappeared overnight.
By the way, if you haven't read World War Z, the movie, bullshit. Don't watch the movie. If you haven't read World War Z, it's by Max Brooks, which is Mel Brooks' son or grandson. I can't remember. That one is a really interesting read. I kind of want to read it again. I've got it. I might read it again soon. It's really interesting in how they talk about how humanity finally put together a way to deal with a whole bunch of zombies in a relatively short period of time, and the way that old school standard area of effect slash what do you call them, incendiary munitions didn't work because zombies could keep going even if they lost a limb or whatever, or as long as their head was intact they were fine. So it's a really interesting read, and it's got some fairly graphic parts to it, but it's not super gruesome. I really liked it. I'm probably going to read that again soon. I would play the hell out of that game, too. Max, get on it. Okay. Let's play some Bridge Constructor. Been a long time since you read it. Yeah, it's been a few years for me. Just another day in the end times. No TV, no internet, no warm water, no clean sheets, and no food. Let's not bother with that street again. Nothing left to scavenge. Just dead meat walking. We might still be able to find some meds in Doc Boyle's old office. And exactly what kind of medication are you hoping to get from a proctologist's office, old man? Pardon me for interrupting this prostate banter, but I currently find myself in a perilous situation and in need of some assistance. Okay, Eugene, with your mullet. Whoa, hold it, fella. What the heck are you thinking, sneaking up on us like that? That is the delivery. My wife ordered Hunam Chinese food. Is right around the corner. Eugene's the name, but before we commence a lengthy tete-a-tete, I have to cut to the chase. The living dead are on my heels, and I strongly urge you to ready your firearms. This guy talks funny. Why does he talk funny? I'm afraid we're fresh out of guns. Ain't no shame in hiding, though. Get in that ditch. I'll build us a shelter. Okay? Keep quiet, mullet head. You've caused us enough trouble as it is. Lead the walkers over the bridge. Okay, so you need to build a bridge to get the approaching walkers over the ditch and keep our party safe. Before you start, remove the existing wood elements. Left click, double click on a wood element to remove it. Okay, well done. Let's start building. Follow the instructions below to construct a scaffold for a bridge that matches the orange guiding lines. Press left click on an orange construction point to start building. Release. Typo! They left out an S in release. The button and move the cursor to the desired end location. Press left click again to place the new component. Right click cancels the current build operation. Left click on a component you have built to convert it from a scaffold to a roadway and vice versa. Okay, now let the walkers come and pray for the stability of those wooden planks. Okay, so go. Go, walkers. Gotta get them all in the green area. Finish. Okay. Those things are as dumb as they are dead. I'm Kyra, by the way. I'm Miles, and you, son, would be a pretty practical companion without that runaway mouth of yours. My appreciation for the Lauditio. My capabilities are more inclined toward the theoretical, but from time to time they do prove useful. This dude talks funny. Okay. The humor in this is kind of forced. How are you folks feeling about dinner? All we got is some sugar and the mold that's growing on it. Maybe we could find something to eat in this warehouse. Not to denigrate your otherwise reasonable suggested course of action, but have you factored in the danger posed by that pack of undead approaching from the loading area? Swarming with walkers. Awesome. The physical attributes of that cylindrical object on the upper level may be suitable for eradicating the enemy lines. God, I wish this didn't take so many words. You want to crush the walkers with a cable spool? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so for this mission, you need to build a ramp for the giant cable spool to roll down and then crush the pursuing walkers. Okay? The roadway elements are already there, but not in the correct position. Instead of erasing them, you can simply adjust them to a suitable position. Hold on a blue hinge point until moving mode is activated, then drag the hinge point to a new position. So, yeah, okay. Okay, so hold and then move. Okay? Okay. Can't be supported from below because there are no construction points anywhere else, okay? In such cases, we need a self-supporting construction with arched scaffolds placed in a triangular formation. Okay. Build such a supporting structure now with struts matching the dashed guiding lines. Okay. That should work. Try it out. But that's totally going to crush us. Are we going to move? Okay, we are going to move. Finish him. Pre-packaged preserved snacky goodness. That was awesome. But it was also really loud. It's totally going to attract more walkers. I proffered a physics-based solution guaranteed to eliminate our adversaries. I did not promise against any sonic repercussions. Okay. Another crafty solution. Formidable container, so we're dropping that on. Okay. This is a tactical level, so we're going to have to move and do shit. Waypoints where you can give your heroes commands for what to do or where to go next when they get there, okay? In this case, we want to instruct Miles to go to the control panel and release the suspended container onto the walkers, okay? Afterwards, he needs to go down to the ladder and move down the ladder and then move to the right towards the area A. Commands mode, okay? Okay, the first is selected now. Okay. Okay. This is starting to seem complicated. Tell Miles that he's supposed to do. He needs to go down. Okay, and then at this waypoint, select our first slot to go right. Okay, back to build mode, and we're going to build. That should work, yeah? Hopefully. Let's give it a shot. Oh, crap. Nope. Nope. I forgot to pause. Forgot to not crap. Turn these into walkways. Okay. Now we can go. Squish the walkers. And we finish. That looked fun. Huh. Use less than 1200. Okay, that's what that means. Hi, Lily. Lily is just out of frame. There she goes, her tail. Steer them over there and we'll crush them. Great. I've had it with this plan. I'm too damn old to keep playing the cheese in your mousetrap. Suck it up and be the bait this time. I'll suck it up and be the bait this time. Okay. Send the walkers into and Kyra safely over the pit. Alright. In missions where more than one hero is involved, you can switch between heroes. Each one has their own set of commands for each waypoint. Each hero's waypoint is assigned its own color to help you tell them apart. For example, Kyra's color is always yellow, and Miles, I believe, is going to be blue. Paige says on Discord, the Mongolian beef failed the test, which is why she also ordered pork lo mein. I'll take some Mongolian beef, or I at least want to try it. I don't normally eat it, but... What? Okay. Okay. Guidance is survive. Constructor's Guide to the Apocalypse in level. Okay, do I actually get to play now? Alright. Alright, so Kyra is going to go this way, and when she gets there, she's going to climb the ladder. And here, she's going to go right. And then, this is also a Kyra thing. Huh? Please don't put it on my head.
Don't keep it on your
Paige put in Discord, I've never had a bad lo mein. I guess it's hard to mess up greasy noodles. Alright, so why does Kyra have this other point? Wait, so, okay, so is she going to go across here and then over to there, and then is there like a door and she's going to come out here? What? Thank you. I'm not quite understanding. Okay, hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, so maybe how the hell is Kyra supposed to be the one to open this? Oh, I gotta click. Oh, okay. All right, so Kyra, we are going to remove this. Okay. And then you, when you get here, are gonna do that. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, that did not work. So something is not good here. Give that a try. Oh, go back there. Uh-oh, she got hit. Okay, that didn't work. All right, Kyra. Okay, maybe. All right, give it a shot. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Okay, that worked. Did we get it? Did I use less than? No, I used 2037. Hmm. Oh well. This isn't too bad to me. What we got? Yeah, the kitchen's on the same level, Clay. Paige says, "Oh man, I gave Robert my fork." Clay said, "Steal it back." But Paige was like 6 steps from getting the fork in the kitchen versus 14 steps down and then 12 steps over to here and then back up and yeah. Haha. I keep your fork. I don't want to think about how much weight I've gained in the last week. Gonna have to check it tomorrow though. I don't know. Okay. This particular death trap. Yeah, I know. This isn't bad through the tutorial. We'll see how it goes after that. Not out of the woods yet. All the noise. Hideous speaking doll? Okay. Okay. So I need to... another chance to crush the manga. Unfortunately, they're not currently good. Additional commands. Go speaking doll. Number of dolls. He has 1. Okay. Waypoint menu. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Walk bay, and then when he gets here, we're going to throw the doll. Oh. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, and then we're going to climb up. And then at this one, we are going to activate the thing, and then we are going to go down. And then at this one, we're going to go down again. And then at this one, we're going to go to the right. Theoretically. Hopefully this works. Give it a shot. Nope. Totally fell down. Why did it fall down? Okay. Oh. Forgot to do a connector there. Okay, now it should be okay. These are red because they're under stress. Gotcha. Clay, do you mind if I pull up that video you took of the fighting the fire on the screen? World is not A-okay. Okay. I did not get it. I've been just over both times now. Was this just too tall? Probably. Don't like the way that container's tipping over. 5.5 miles per hour. Better make it 6. Safety trumping regret when it comes to preferred outcomes. Okay. So, let me... I'm gonna pull up Discord over on my game computer. Clay got some video of firefighters in Reno fighting a fire with planes, helicopters, whatever. Okay, I don't need it like full screen. go to... Anyway. Okay, now this side is better. What does my fortune cookie say? Your ability to find the silly in the serious will take you far. Do I have that ability? Yeah, I guess I do. Speaking of which, I need to bring the chat back up. Scary stuff. Is it, like, how far away is it? That looks not very far. And it looks like it's not very, very, like, well covered in vegetation. Like, it wouldn't be too bad of a fire, but still, a wildfire is a wildfire. Not a good time. I hope you're okay, dude. I hope they get it cleaned up pretty quickly. Okay. Back to the game. We're on the game. Okay. Movable container, construction points, weighted attachment. Okay. Okay. Planks are 3 times heavier than struts. Page has Breath of the Wild stable music playing in the background. Okay. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. Nope. Way too soon. Okay, so I can just click on Constructor mode and it pauses it. I don't have to, like, go back and pause it. Okay. Is that going to do it? Nope. One got through. Okay. One click out. See how this goes. Nope. Still too fast. Landed right on her. Okay. So... give that a try. Nope. Try that. There we go. Cool beans. And I still use 1255 materials. Great. I'll think about letting you live. Even better, an exit. Exit! Run away! Run away! So who's speaking? Is this Kyra? Okay, so needs a material to work with. Cable. Good for lightweight connections over longer distances. Careful though, it can't support joints from the bottom. Another thing to note, there's no construction point on the right-hand side of the gap to fully attach your bridge. Try ending the bridge somewhere near the ledge on the right-hand side. Heroes can climb or hop over little gaps. Okay, so this can fall. Cable. Give me cable. See what happens. Not working. Okay. Hmm. Turn that into... That's not gonna work. Hmm. 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 So I can't... Hmm. What level is this? Level 1-7 in the balance. I am gonna look up how to get through this. Because apparently I am not smart. Um... I'm just throwing my phone up here. This way. Oh, that's right. I told it not to auto exposure. Okay, hold on. Alright. Get rid of all this craziness. Alright, so boards. Okay, and then cable. Okay, and then turn these into walkway. I need to turn these into walkway. Alright, give that a shot. That's 21. Not gonna happen. Okay. Uh. Maybe get rid of this one? Will that work? Almost. They almost made it. Okay, so with that gone, I can drag this out a little bit. Sweet. They made it. Finish. And I get the badge. Oh, wait. I didn't kill the things. It was supposed to fall after a while. What do? What motorcycle? Let's go get some gas. Yay. Okay, so the requirements are only about the materials. Interesting. Pages denying me, bringing more food, bringing me more food. Rest area off the interstate, just up road a ways. Used to service all the buses taking folks up and down the coast. Maybe we can store some gas there. Okay. Man on the balcony of the motel. Oh hey, it's Daryl, what's his face? Include him in any plans to send these wayward travelers to their final rest. Okay. Heroes can actually kill a few enemies with melee attacks, but this requires stamina. If their stamina fully depletes during a fight, they'll be overwhelmed by the enemy. Heroes can't fight while they're climbing, stumbling, or lying on the floor. Moreover, heroes will only kill enemies when meeting them head-on. They're vulnerable to enemies approaching from behind. This stranger looks tough. He shouldn't have a problem eliminating the few walkers ahead of him. The large group on the floor needs a different approach. Okay. Okay. You know what? I think I'm bored. Past the tutorial, it's really easy for me to get bored. Let's exit to the main menu, and we're gonna go play the other one. Iron, whatever it is. Ironcast. Let's let this finish cloud syncing first. It won't load the next game while it's doing that, and it makes it slow. There we go. Ironcast. And I'm gonna go see about getting some more food. I forgot I already finished that. Where did my chat go? Okay, so he said it's more like 10 miles. Gonna go with less than 5 miles and coming down the mountain closer. Clay, I hope you're okay. You may need to move. Now, fire travels way faster uphill than down, so who knows? It might stop. Also, it depends on the wind though, but also depending on the wind, it may not be able to jump the highway. You know what I think I realized today is that what I've got on the floor here shining on the wall is 5500K color temperature, and these two are only 5000. I didn't realize I had taken those out and put them anywhere else because they used to be 5500K. I must have taken them out at some point. Rice. Also, I'm going to get a beer. Theoretically. I'm really glad I moved my mini fridge closer, but I guess I need to flip around the door because I can't get into it from sitting at my desk. Clay, you doing okay? You still there? I hope. All right. Rice. So is Clay the only person actually here? That's fine. Then I can hang out. All right, Ironcast. So this is a match 3 game. Ostensibly, it's about fighting mechs, battle mechs, steampunk battle mechs. But it's really a match 3 game. It's kind of similar, from what I've seen, to... Have you ever played Best Fiends Forever? It's about these little bug-looking monster things. It's a mobile game where you're like drawing a path through at least 3. It's kind of a match 3, but not exactly. And the fiends, you can power them up, and they have different affinities toward certain enemies, and so one color fiend is going to do more damage to an enemy than another, and that kind of thing. And this looks kind of in a similar vein, so we'll see how that goes. Eater. Did I try any new beers while I was out? Yeah, some kind of golden ale. I can't remember what it was called, though. Was it a Boulevard one? Can't remember. It was at the Casbah. It's a tapas bar. It's apparently fairly classy. And not uncommon for you to need a reservation. Thankfully, we got there early enough in the evening that we didn't need a reservation. The year is 1886, and Queen Victoria reigns over her British Empire. The Great War has been raging for over a decade between the British and their neighbors, the French. That's funny, because literally just a week ago, people were posting that meme about that time when 2 countries united over a common goal, or a common belief, that England needed to get fucked, and it was the English and the French flags together. Or, excuse me, the American and the French flags together. Known as voltite, but declined. The war began after the French had developed a powerful new energy source known as voltite, but declined to share their energy discovery with the English. France declared war on Britain in 1875 when the English government refused to return voltite samples that they had stolen the previous year. Voltite was quite simply the most valuable material in the world, and the British Empire were unwilling to let go, no matter the cost in human life. AKA, Great Britain needs to get fucked. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Stalemate. Steam tanks. Slow, easy targets. A lot of onions in this. That's probably why Paige didn't like it. Green and white onions. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was going to say, the first one said it was 1886, but the war has been raging for 5 years. In 1882, new ground unit. Okay. No tracks and wheels, they would walk. Multiple weapon systems, move faster, and for longer than scout vehicles. 20-foot tall brass and iron walkers could also stride over regular defenses and quickly move into populated areas, discouraging Voltite artillery retaliation. Going to be known as Ironcast, named after the manufacturing process used to construct. Oh, Clay says Nevada Highway Patrol just told him to find a new place to park. That's probably wise. Maybe need to move down the road 20 or 30 miles. Stay safe, dude. Although designed for military purposes, the British Army did not own the patents or designs for the Ironcast. The war machines were instead built by a group of wealthy private businessmen and women, collectively known as the Consortium of Merit. This is a lot of... Oh boy. Elaborately decorated cockpits. Oh boy. It is now 12th October, 1886. The French have launched an assault on England on a scale never seen before. Close to 100 airships have descended on the south of England, dropping Voltite bombs on key military and consortium positions. The British Army in disarray. Dire day. Join our hero commander Aries Powell as she and her Ironcast recover from a Voltite bomb blast in central London. Okay, did we really need this much word in backstory? This much wording? Yeah, it's bad when they don't care if I can legally do it. Just move, buddy. Yeah, truckers' amount of time on the road versus resting. Yeah, truckers legally can only spend a certain amount of time on the road before they have to rest for a certain amount of time. And yeah, he needs to move because there's a fire. What'd you get?
This is Lily's fortune.
They
Good thing they
gave us three fortune cookies, and Lily, our skinny fat cat, smaller fat cat, because her brother steals all her food, opened it up and it said, "Your ability to juggle many tasks will take you far." Juggling tasks is bad. You've ever read The One Thing by Jay... Can't remember his name. Jay something. Basically, it boils down to, what is the one thing that I can do today such that by doing it... Clay says, "Hi, Paige." So that was like a minute and a half ago. What is the one thing that you can do today or right now such that by doing it would make everything else easier or unnecessary? Basically, it's boiling down your work day and your work hour and minute whatever to, what is the one thing that I have to accomplish right now, or that if I accomplish it right now means I can accomplish everything else, or I don't have to accomplish everything else. And it's mostly marketed towards real estate agents, but it's about the Pareto principle, where, what is it? 80% of the results of work are caused by 20% of the effort. And so if you can do that 20% of the effort, you're 80% of the way to finishing whatever it is you need to finish. The One Thing by Jay... Crap, what's his name? Jay Papasan, Papasan. So Jay Papasan. It's actually also by Gary Keller. And he's the founder of Keller Williams / current chairman. All right. Come in, Commander Powell. Are you all right? Lord Butler, your commanding officer and head of the Consortium of Merit. Come now, we've known each other for nearly a decade, Ares. Oh, great. Knocked to the head. So I'm going to have to learn how to use my machine. Amnesia. Yeah, there's a lot of onions in this. Okay. The French. 80% of Ironcast have been killed. Oh, great. Cockpit. System status. Only one system is undamaged and active. Your weapons. Right. Use them to clear that debris. Okay. Purple ammo nodes. Match at least 3 by left-clicking on one and dragging a line through the others. Okay. Got it. Spent in order to fire your weapon. Do that by clicking the fire button now. Clear that debris. Okay, gonna need more. Okay. Okay. Fire. So 5 shots per 3. Match 3. Other systems active. Okay. Drives and shield systems. Defenses and drive system. Okay. Green repair nodes. Fill the bar. Keep matching until you've collected 10 repair nodes. Okay. Click repair to consume. Okay. Okay. Time is a factor. Energy. Okay. Match orange. Okay. Okay. So this is very similar to Best Fiends because it is one of these drag through and match things. Raise your shields. Okay. Got 10. Okay. Ten damage from each shot. Okay. Walk. We're using energy. If your Ironcast is moving, it's harder to hit. The faster you move, the fewer enemy shots will find their mark. Loses energy every turn. Okay. Okay. So get out of there. Okay. Overheating. Bunch of things to keep in mind. Coolant. Okay. Okay. Lots of coolant. Okay. 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 Keep it moving. French Ironcast. Engage. Yes. Yeah, we don't have a choice. Okay. Okay. 3 matches per turn. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Godspeed, Commander. Okay. So I'm gonna need some ammo. Let's go ahead and do a bunch of ammo. And then, should I do a bunch of energy or some repair? Let's do some repair. Ooh, a lot of repair. Okay. And fire. Can I fire again? Yeah. Okay. And that is my turn. Okay, I'm not moving because I don't know why. All right, let's get a bunch of energy out of the way. Let's walk, raise my shields, get some ammo. Nope, not that way. Should I get some coolant? No, I should get more energy. Is what I should do. Fire! Okay, I win. That wasn't bad, but I know it's going to get rough pretty quickly. Has to, or they couldn't keep people who want to challenge interested. I don't want to challenge. Okay. Uh-oh. No, I don't need to continue the tutorial. Uh-oh. Boom. Butler's in trouble. Level up rewards. That sounds nice. All right. That should be enough. It'll take more than a comprehensive carpet bombing of London to kill me, Foreman. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh. Blueprints. Projectile weapons. Okay. Oh, upgrades. Okay, so I would need scrap. Okay, so it costs scrap to repair. Okay. Max ammo storage increased by 1. Coolant storage, repair storage. Okay. Gotcha. How do I go back? Okay. Scrap. Okay. Whoa, what is happening? Okay. Yellow nodes get you scrap. Okay. Any of your existing systems. Swap out old systems for new ones. Okay. When you actually have a new system to equip, you may do so by dragging the icon from the menu up to the applicable system slot. Experience. Okay. Health. Passive abilities. Sweet. Okay. Passives are down there. Okay. Abilities. Active abilities. Okay. Gotcha. Back into the fight. Okay. 9 days left. I don't know where I am currently. I am going to go directly to the boss. The Great Battle of Westminster. No. Medium. 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 Okay. 500. 540. 520. Okay, so this one has the lowest reward, so it's probably the easiest. Great, okay. Hi, James. James doesn't come up here much. New commanding officer. I knew it. Enemy tank. Oh, it's just a regular steam tank. Cool. Alright, so I don't need any repairs. I need ammo and energy. Alright. Energy. Ammo. Oh, James, don't step on my keyboard and stuff. Okay, let's walk and raise our shields. And I cannot fire. Okay, Dunraven rocket pods. Fires a spread of 6 small missiles, each striking a random energy for 10% of the system's maximum health as damage. Let's fire that. Okay. Alright, we done. Oh, and those are assigned to QWER. Oh, crap. Okay. Man, that's rough. Alright. Yes, I see. Why are you forcing me to repair like this? This is not okay. I need to be able to fight back. Okay. Alright. Gonna raise my shields. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, and then fire. Let's fire again. Oh, it doesn't take energy to fire. Okay. Oh, energy. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're done. It's gonna be slightly tougher. QWER. I mean, look at a keyboard. It's like QWERTY keyboard. QWER. I need... Oh, okay, let's get this energy. And... some scrap, I guess. Oh, and here's a good amount of ammo. Alright, let's fire weapon B. Okay. Wait, no, this is very much a better... Cool. He's dead. Was that 3 turns? 2 turns? Indeed, Lady Blackwell. Repairs. Alright, so I ended up with 625 scrap. Gonna have to spend some of that to repair myself. I leveled up. Cool. Okay. Got a blueprint for a heavy cannon Mark II. Okay. Alright. Select a passive augmentation or Ironcast ability as reward for reaching a new command rank. Okay. So general augmentation. If you complete a match of 10 or more nodes, you get a 25% chance of a link node spawning in the replacement nodes. No idea what a link node is. Replaces all energy nodes with repair nodes. Okay. Boosts the evasion chance of each active walk layer by 5% for 2 turns. So that's an active thing, and then this is a passive. Passives, man. Passives are where it's at, as far as I'm aware. Alright, repair. Okay. Need 750 to build. I do not have enough scrap. Alright. Let's get to it. What do we got? Hard. Don't want to do hard yet. Let's do a medium one. Hue de Rains. It is piloted by Commandant René Durand, one of the strongest Ironcast pilots alive. Work to unite our scattered forces. Okay. Ironcast to the east, heavier steam tank to the northwest. Let's go east. Heh! Clay says, I don't want to do hard yet. That's what she said. Yeah, kinda. High damage, single shot weapons to punch through them when active. Okay. Moving to engage. Alright, what is this? Is this something I can match through? I have no idea what that does. What does this do? Match these to gain an overdrive charge. These charges are used automatically on your next system activation and guarantee an overdrive effect. Okay, cool. Definitely need some energy. Okay. And then... what is this? Okay, and then I don't need to repair anything right this moment, so I'm going to work on getting some more ammo because I'm full on everything else. Alright. So let's walk, raise shields. I cannot fire on the first turn of a battle. Okay. Let's do our rocket pods. Okay. Alright, we'll be done. Claire says they've stepped up the firefighting game. How so? Oh, with the super tankers. Let's... okay. Anyway. Alright. Fire. Oh. Punch through our shield. Okay. Okay, so I have 3 matches I can do. Yeah, I kind of really need to repair stuff. Alright. If I match this, I should be able to, yeah, get a nice big repair streak too. Alright, so let's repair. Weapon A. And drives. And we will raise our shield and fire! Okay. Alright, that's it for that turn. Nevada Highway Patrol. Okay, says you have. Play says he hasn't left yet. He's too busy watching. Highway Patrol seems okay with it as long as I'm not asleep and can move when I have to. Okay. I'm glad you're safe. Alright. Ammo. Oh, shizzle. And then energy. Okay. And then what do I need? Gonna need some coolant before long. Alright, so then we fire. Fire again. And raise shields. And walk. Now 5 more coolant left. I need 2 for each of these. No, let's just end that turn. Ooh. I cannot walk. My drives are down. Alright. Give me the... Well, let's see. Okay, and then get some ammo. And then I should be able to do a nice big repair streak. Okay. I can repair my drives. And fire. Yeah, okay, let's just fire again and we're done. Ta-da! So when you typed NHP, my brain transposed the P and the H, and I thought you were talking about Neil Patrick Harris. I'm like, why does he care about whether you're asleep or not? Sweet. Cool, 600 scrap. And some amount of XP. Cool, I leveled up. Cool, and I got a blueprint for Hardened Drive Mark II, so it makes my drive harder to shield augmentation. It will cost 1 less energy to activate your shield system at the cost of 1 extra coolant. If you complete a match of 8 or more nodes, your weakest subsystem will be repaired by 30 HP. Ooh, that's a good one. Boost the accuracy of all weapons by 5%. Nah, I'm all about survivability. I don't play to win, I play not to lose, and I know that is a terrible way to play games. Yeah, definitely need to repair. What's new in the workshop? Got a new drive. And I still can't build anything. Okay. Oh crap, okay, this is the boss. Oh, I have 9 days. Or 7? 7 days left to beat this boss. Oh boy. That's a hard one, yeah? Okay, so this is 3570. Let's go with this one. Excuse me. Good hunting. Ammo. Full ammo. Cool. My computer's not moving very quickly on this. Okay, full energy, and then... So I may as well... Let's see. Wait. Oh, is that a thing now? Okay, I didn't realize that's what that was. Or no, maybe not. Okay. Yay, XP! Alright, so I've made my 3 matches. Gonna fire this. Can't fire my main weapon on the first turn. Alright, and raise shields. And raise shields again. What is this here? Okay, general augmentations. Alright, gonna need some more energy next turn. Why is his shield red? Does that mean it's been damaged? Okay. Alright, definitely... Nope, stop. Definitely need all of this energy. Jeez. Alright. Ammo's full. I don't need to repair anything. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so I need coolant. And even more energy. Okay, and am I done? Yeah. Well, I could raise my shield a little higher. Oh, I didn't mean to click. I right-clicked it. Oops. Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. They didn't do anything? I guess they just repaired. Alright. Alright, let's get some energy out of the way. Then, yeah, I need coolant. And then, either way, I'm only getting 4 ammo. Okay. Fire. And these each take 2 coolant. Why did I get ammo? Okay. Okay, whatever. We are done. Need ammo and coolant next turn. Which... there's no coolant on there. Alright. I've got, like, nothing to spend all this repair on. Okay. Oh wait, there's a XP thing. Hold on. No. Okay. Cool. Get that out of the way. Page's fortune is you accumulate property. Use it wisely. Alright. What? Dollar bills, y'all. I need coolant. Okay, there's some coolant, finally. Okay. So we're gonna fire. Yeah, I should be able to beat him this turn if I fire again. Yep. Cool beans. So, I don't love the fact that this game gave me a deadline. Not my favorite. I like powering myself up until I'm overpowered to move forward in the story. Okay. Oh, I leveled up again. What are my options? Overdrive specialization. Overdrive nodes spawn twice as often. Scrambles your opponent's repair system, reducing all repair effectiveness by 50% for the following 2 turns. If your Ironcast is moving at the end of your turn, gain 1 energy. I like the idea of this one better. Light Cannon Mark II by Beechwood Munitions. Okay. Every time I see that NHP in the chat, dude, I'm like, Neil Patrick Harris? Alright. Only need to repair once this time. Okay. I feel like these would be kind of... Increase max health by 50. Let's go ahead and buy this. Before we get to the attack power upgrades, those are more expensive. I feel like they're going to be, yeah. All right. 600, 560. All right, let's go for the higher scrap. Require distracted. Ultimately, you must survive. Survive the enemy onslaught for 6 turns. Okay. So this will give me a better chance to match some scrap squares, scrap pieces, or whatever. Hi, James. Here's my big Jamesy boy. He's a large cat. Love you, buddy. Okay, why do I start with full coolant? Oh my gosh, so much ammo. I kind of don't want to do it all at once. So let's start with all the overdrive stuff. So ammo capacity is what, 9 now? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, this would be, yeah, either one. Okay. Okay. Then energy would probably be a good idea. Energy. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to match that overdrive piece. And should I get more energy or should I go for repair? Ooh, his health is a good bit higher than mine. I'm going to shoot for repair. Alright. And then that sets me up for a nice... Alright. Oh, that's right. Well, crap. Alright. Let's see if we get an overdrive for this. No, this only works for systems. Alright, let's raise our shields and get an overdrive effect. Oh, each of these is an overdrive effect. Alright, let's walk as well. And we're done. I'm going to save that last overdrive for attacking. Movement down. Oh, crap. Wow, that specifically attacked my movement. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's get a bunch of energy again. And we'll attack. Oh, crap. Yeah, I need to break through his shield. My bad. Okay. So that's 5. 1, 2. How many can I get over here? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Break down that shield. Damn it, get rid of the shield. Alright, let's get rid of all this scrap. Okay. Yeah, I've got a good number of coolant coming up. Okay. And we're done. Ooh, that's not good. Man, that specifically attacks my movement. I don't like it. Not good. Alright, get all the coolant. And then all the energy. Nope, nope, not that direction. And then a bunch of ammo. Come on, we can do it. Alright. So we're going to overdrive fire. Okay. And... oh, I don't have enough to repair this. Hmm. Let's raise shields. Oh shoot, I need to survive 4 more turns. So does that mean there's going to be more coming? Or does that mean if I destroy it in less than 6 turns, I'm... ah, crap. Yep, there's another one. Okay. We're going to be... no, wait, I had another match. Damn it. Yeah, I am kind of screwed. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm probably gonna die in the next turn or two. Yep. If it fires at all, I'm dead. Yep, bye. He's dead. Game over. Okay, that's enough time on that. Oh wow, I got some XP. Oh! Global unlock rate. New Ironcast, the Arendelle. Hmm. Oh wait, I have to start over? Oh. So does that mean this is one of those where you have to like end and start over and make it further the next time, and then end and start over and make it further the next time? I don't like those. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for now. Anyway, yep, I'm done. But, okay, so let's look at what I might be playing. I'm definitely gonna uninstall this. Don't care. And I'll go ahead and uninstall Ironcast because I don't really care that much. I barely got past the tutorial in Rage 2, and I don't know if I want to go any further, but we'll keep it installed. Oh, you know what? I just realized Thursday, I'm not playing backlog games. So what is the free game on Thursday? No, store. Okay, so we've got Abduction from the creators of Myst, and then Off-World Trading Company. So, excuse me, I did read these last week. This one looks fun. It's a puzzle thing, so I'm going to be looking up answers all over the place. It's 5 years old, and I'm still going to suck at it. From Cyan, the indie studio that brought you Myst, comes a new sci-fi adventure. When was Myst released? '93. So it took them 93, 2013 would be 20 years. 26 years to release a new game. Unless they did something in between. I don't know. Let's look at Cyan. No, we can't go to the developer page. Whatever. As you walk beside the lake on a cloudy night, a curious organic artifact falls from the starry sky and inexplicably, without asking permission, transports you across the universe. The strange worlds of abduction and their secrets reveal their secrets only as you explore, discover, coax, and consider their clues. As you bask in the otherworldly beauty and explore the enigmatic landscape, remember that the choices you make will have substantial consequences. This is your story now. Great. Immense and immersive. Another adventure that feels truly timeless. Beautiful World is a worthy successor to Myst. Took them 23 years to make a new game. Anyway, so that's one of the options. It's probably what I'm going to spend the most time on. And then we've got Off-World Trading Company, where it's like a real-time strategy, but it's for commerce rather than battle. But it's got probably about the same mechanics. Trying to build a base, an empire, trading empire on Mars. And, you know, that doesn't look particularly fun and exciting. It looks tedious. But, choose your CEO. The robot is my CEO. Yeah. I mean, like, if I had a whole bunch of time that I wanted to spend on one thing, I would like these world building games, but I just don't feel like my life is dull enough to do that. My life is pretty dull, but it's not that dull. Okay, so we'll be playing one of those two, probably mostly the Abduction on Thursday. Looking forward to that one. I never played Myst. My understanding is it was really infuriating, especially because it was pre widely available internet. So you're like staring at a lever for like 3 hours trying to figure out what the heck does this do. So I am going to be looking up a lot of answers to puzzles here. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. If you didn't, go ahead and like the stream here. There's a like button under the video. YouTube treats these just like pre-recorded videos, so if you like that, you'd really help me out. And then if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I do go live. And I do occasionally, intermittently post recorded videos that I work on, but I've been so busy with moving and trying to get this house taken care of that has not happened in the last little bit. So, but if you want to know right when I go live, definitely subscribe to the channel. That'll let you know there. I will see you guys at same time on Thursday. Have a good night.